So, welcome to another edition, if you will, of Rock Chronicles. So, what I'm about to say, I guess you guys can decide how much of it has to do with rock climbing. So, what I mean by that is this is has more to do with, I guess, the results or the effects. So, let me explain. So me and my climbing partner try to go every other day, and what I find is at least not to have more than 2 days go by. That's the that's the idea. Stay consistent because there's another group of people at the site that go together. I'm not sure how free. Well, actually, from my understanding, it's once a week, and they haven't gone in a while. So I'm posting what I'm posting on Instagram, and one of the people would see it and like it, and then I guess it triggered them to want to go, and that then triggered somebody else at the site to, I guess, invite me to go. So this, so basically, this person, amazing individual, just super cool, and basically the type of person you couldn't, like, you can't help but love. So we're going on the 5th. Now I recruited my climbing partner to come with me there, and she said that she wanted to check out this gym anyway. So basically, climbing seems to be the common denominator. Even at the gym that I go to, there was this guy that I saw, and somehow just it's to be honest, I'm not even sure. I remember um, making comments like back and forth with him, and him being friendly, and um, then seeing him again and him introducing himself. Cooper is his name, by the way. And what up? And just having a conversation in the change room, and then knowing a couple of days that he goes, and now intending on meeting up with him on one of those days. So, having said that, like, let's say some group of guys said, "Hey, let's go out for a beer, or whatever." That's, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But you know, hopefully, I was like the catalyst to trigger Andre and his crew to go again. Even another lady at work, she looked at me and she said, um, "You're smiling," and she started to sort of like backtrack as if she offended me. She's like, "Well," and I said, "Listen, I know, fair enough, like because I don't smile there." Now, um, I attributed my smile to Clement. I'm not sure, what else it would be. So, and part of that would have to do with my like climbing partner. Just for the well, actually no, that's not the truth. But part of the reason is doing top rope or even lead climbing. You have to do it with somebody. They have the auto belay, but and multitude of other reasons. For some reason, climbing is some weird communal thing. Maybe it's just some primal thing about climbing, like just as kids, it's to climb all kinds of things. So maybe that's essentially what it comes down to. Because like I've posted videos of myself at the gym Thai boxing, and no one, no one responded to that. So I don't know. Maybe there's something about rock climbing that is just I don't know compelling. So here, I couldn't be the only one because obviously my climbing partner has a little um, cuckoo for climbing thing going on too. So it's not just me. And they, Andre and crew, that is, obviously have some sort of enjoyment, or else they wouldn't have gone. It's just they spread their time out over. So I mean, see here, with that schedule, you for the year you're going 52 times. And that's not a lot for a year. So I guess it just goes to um, taking time for yourself because their reason for not going is, getting busy. And fair enough, it's very easy to do that. And that's why, people should make conscious effort to, take the time. Because here, 52 times a year is better than nothing. If nothing else for a release, if nothing else, just a getaway, a sanctuary. Because that's what it is for me. Now, if I'm going to go there, I might as well, get good at it. So, I'm not, or I haven't really spoken about actually climbing something. So, this is what I meant about, you decide how much this has to do with rock climbing. The theme, I guess, is rock climbing, but I'm not specifically talking about myself uh, climbing. I'm just finding that climbing, see here, and when I say just climbing, not rock climbing, just climbing, it sounds even more basic and more fascinating at how compelling it is for people. So I'm glad I rediscovered it because I would say this is my third go round. Or no, that's not true. Jeff, Julie, fourth. But none of those times felt like this for some strange reason. Now, the first time I went, there wasn't really any way to sort of accumulate this sort of response, if you will, because I lived out of the city. Right now, I basically live across the street from the gym. So there's no excuse. My partner's 2 train stops from the gym, perfect store. So here, I said, at the beginning, see how much this has to do with climbing. So here I take another jump. So I was talking about the trusting in climbing. Now, I guess obviously you would have to trust your climbing partner in general. Like they would have to be trustworthy. I mean, I guess that would make sense to me. So today I asked Phoenix if I could trust her. So I said that I already do, but can I trust you? Now she responded yes, obviously, and kind of like, of course I do. But see, here's the thing. This is my reasoning behind it. Now, I've trusted people before and gotten burnt. Now, when I look back, they never said that they could be trusted, and I never asked if I could trust them. So, not saying that me asking is going to eliminate distrust, but at least I asked direct, and she responded direct, so we have an understanding. She says that I'm going to trust her. I already do, so this is it's just confirmation. Because see, having the roles reversed, my response to that is I don't want somebody to trust me. I want somebody to observe me. Because through your observations, you're going to see that you can trust me. If I were to be asked, my answer would be yes, because I'm a trustworthy person. But I'm not going to ask you to trust me. I'm just going to tell you to watch me, right? Because that's easy for me. I am who I am. Like I can't. See, the thing is, because I am who I am, it's hard for people to digest. It's just too much for people because as here, I like to say this a lot, and I'm glad it's attributed to Jamaicans. Where I'll say it this way: I'm the nicest, meanest, rudest, most polite person you'll ever meet, and I don't know any better way to say it. So you may say something like that, but when you're actually that way, it confuses people. It really does. And see, only a select few get it because, like, I mirror people's behaviors, essentially. So, if you're being a certain way that's negative, I can follow suit and maybe go a little bit lower. If you're, operating in a certain way that you're just a positive individual, I can more than follow suit. I don't, try and provoke. I don't, I'd rather, just be nice. But for some reason, people mistake niceness for weakness. It's a strange, I don't know, it's like some sort of strange phenomenon. So there's only, a select few that I'm truly nice to because being nice doesn't get you anywhere. In general, I'd just rather be good. I'd rather be a good person. You need help to do something, get back on your feet, go, hell, a pep talk. Come talk to me. But to be nice, here, you know what? I'm not even sure about the pep talk. I think I'm just, yeah, I'm not even sure about that. Yeah, if I'm honest. Okay, so let's take out the pep talk. But I sure as hell will make you go hungry. Okay, that's that's for sure. So here, at the end of the day, trust shouldn't just be given out. It's a dangerous thing to do that. People shouldn't just trust, and there's people out there. Oh, I trust until you give me a reason not to. That okay. I mean, all right, but see, I don't want to tell somebody here. It's like this: if you have to tell somebody you go to the gym, then something's wrong. If you have to sort of like verbally tell somebody that you do something or what, something's wrong. So I don't want to tell you that I'm trustworthy. I don't, like, just watch how I operate. Just watch me. And like I said, if you ask me, could I trust you? Of course, the answer is yes. Like, so another reason why I can be trusted is because I try to have integrity, and this is why I think I bother a lot of people because I try to hold myself to a high enough standard that for someone else, if you can't swing, then sorry, if you can't hang, don't swing. Anyhow, I'm finding that climbing is, for me, opening my eyes to a lot of things and um, showing. It's force. This top rope thing is forcing me to deal with my fears directly head on. Because every single time I go up, it's a battle. Constant battle between good and evil. So, let me finish off by saying climbing is bringing an aspect to things that I never seen, and I don't understand why it hasn't happened before, but either here nor there. It's here now. I'm going to make sure it stays and enjoy life. One more thing. The president at the site was saying how I think his brother-in-law gets together with a bunch of his homies once a year in some warm place and just climb for 2 weeks. Want to bet I'm stealing that idea? Here, you know what? There's got to be a here. There's got to be a place. Here, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to look into it, but it's got to be a place, a destination in my head that's warm, even if it's outdoors. So, thank you very much for listening. Appreciate your time. And hug them. A loved one.